The world is full of breathtaking places, but some landmarks aren't just beautiful, they're downright shocking. From ancient cities that defy logic to monuments hiding secrets, these places will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about history. How did they build that? Why does it exist? And what secrets still lie buried beneath? Let's tell you about it all. Petra, Jordan. Petra is one of the world's most breathtaking ancient cities, entirely carved into the red cliffs of Jordan over 2,000 years ago. The most famous structure, the treasury, greets visitors with towering stone columns and intricate carvings, yet its true purpose remains unknown. Even more shocking is that no modern tools were used to construct it, leaving historians baffled at how the Nabateans managed such an architectural feat. The city was abandoned for centuries, hidden from the world until its rediscovery in 1812. Who knows what lost treasures or forgotten history lie beneath its stone walls? But Petra is just the beginning. The world is filled with ancient wonders that defy logic, and our next stop takes us to a place where battles, bloodshed, and echoes of the past still linger. The Colosseum, Italy. Standing tall in the heart of Rome, the Colosseum is a 2,000-year-old amphitheatre that once hosted gladiator battles, wild animal fights, and even public executions. Built to entertain over 50,000 spectators, the structure remains a marvel of Roman engineering. However, its dark past haunts its halls, with stories of suffering and violence lingering in the atmosphere. Many visitors report scary feelings and ghostly whispers as they walk through the ruins. Despite its brutal history, the Colosseum stands as a symbol of Rome's grandeur and resilience, attracting millions of tourists every year. Yet, not all historical wonders are marked by bloodshed. Some hold secrets buried deep within their walls, waiting to be uncovered. Our next landmark hides an unfinished mystery behind the face of a great leader. Mount Rushmore, USA. Mount Rushmore is known for its massive carvings of US presidents, but behind Abraham Lincoln's head lies a secret chamber few know about. Originally designed as a hall of records, the hidden room was meant to store key US documents, like the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. However, due to funding issues, the chamber was never completed. Today, it remains a creepy, unfinished vault sealed away from the public, adding to the intrigue of this American monument. What was once meant to be a time capsule now sits empty, leaving visitors wondering what could have been. As we move from a hidden chamber to an engineering marvel, our next landmark takes us to Spain, where a grand cathedral has remained unfinished for over a century. Sagrada Familia, Spain. The Sagrada Familia in Barcelona is a stunning yet unfinished masterpiece of architecture. Designed by Antoni Gaudí, construction began in 1882 and over 140 years later is still ongoing. Gaudí's complex and ambitious design has slowed progress, making it one of the longest construction projects in history. Each spire, carving, and stained glass window is a proof of artistic vision and dedication. It is estimated to be completed by 2026, but given its history, delays seem almost inevitable. Despite being incomplete, the cathedral attracts millions of visitors each year, standing as a symbol of faith and perseverance. It's proof that some things are worth the wait. Speaking of places filled with history and mystery, let's travel to China, where a palace so grand also happens to be one of the most haunted places on Earth. The Forbidden City, China. The Forbidden City in Beijing is not only a grand architectural marvel, but also one of the most mysterious and haunted places in the world. For over 500 years, it was the seat of Chinese emperors filled with secrets, betrayal, and bloodshed. Within its vast walls, power struggles played out, concubines were poisoned, and disloyal officials met their end. With so much tragedy, it's no surprise that many believe the palace is still inhabited by restless spirits. Guards patrolling at night have reported strange whispers, shadowy figures, and even ghostly apparitions. One of the most chilling tales is that of a headless woman, said to roam the grounds, perhaps a victim of royal punishment centuries ago. Many visitors describe an eerie, oppressive feeling as they walk through the silent courtyards, as if unseen eyes are watching them. But beyond its ghostly reputation, the Forbidden City holds architectural mysteries that defy logic. One of its most famous structures, the Wenyuan Pavilion, has survived centuries of natural disasters and wars despite its seemingly unstable foundation. How has it remained standing while others have crumbled? Whether haunted by the supernatural or by history itself, the Forbidden City is more than just a relic of China's imperial past. It is a place where the past refuses to be forgotten. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the world's most iconic structures, yet it should have collapsed centuries ago. Built on unstable ground, the tower began tilting before it was even completed. Despite this, it has survived earthquakes, wars, and the passage of time for over 850 years. Scientists once predicted that it would fall by the year 2000, but engineers managed to stabilize it just in time. Now, experts believe it could stand for another 300 years. How does it remain standing against all odds? No one fully understands. Some call it a marvel of engineering. Others simply call it a miracle. While Pisa's tower defies gravity, another landmark in Mexico defies explanation with its strange acoustic abilities. Chichen Itza, Mexico. The Temple of Kukulkan in Chichen Itza isn't just an ancient pyramid, it is an engineering enigma. When visitors clap their hands at its base, the sound echoes back as a chirping noise that perfectly mimics the call of the sacred Quetzal bird. Even more astonishing, on the spring and autumn equinox, shadows create the illusion of a serpent slithering down the pyramid steps. The Mayans built this structure over 1,000 years ago, yet modern science still struggles to explain how they achieved such precise acoustic and astronomical alignments. Did they possess knowledge far beyond what we give them credit for? From Mexico's mystical pyramid, we now journey to a lost city, hidden in the clouds, untouched for centuries. Machu Picchu, Peru. High in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu remained a secret for over 4 centuries. Even the Spanish conquistadors who conquered much of the Incan Empire never found it. The city sits at an altitude of 8,000 feet, hidden among lush peaks and deep valleys, making it one of the most remote and well-preserved wonders of the ancient world. While historians debate its original purpose, theories suggest it was a royal retreat, a sacred sanctuary, or an astronomical observatory. The true mystery, however, lies in its construction. The massive stone blocks were cut with such precision that even modern tools would struggle to replicate them, all without the use of iron tools or wheels. How did the Incas achieve such a feat? The answers remain locked within the stones of this breathtaking city. From a lost city high in the mountains, let's move to a castle filled with secrets, royal scandals, and chilling hauntings. The Tower of London, England. The Tower of London stands as one of England's most iconic landmarks, but beyond its grand walls lies a dark and chilling history. For over 900 years, this fortress served as a prison, a place of torture, and an execution site for those who fell from royal favour. Some of its most famous victims include Anne Boleyn, the tragic queen who was beheaded and is often seen wandering the halls, and the 2 young princes whose fate remains one of history's greatest mysteries. Visitors and guards alike report hearing ghostly whispers, the clanking of unseen chains, and even seeing shadowy figures lurking in the corridors. Few places hold such a powerful connection to England's bloody past, making the Tower of London a must-visit for history lovers and ghost hunters alike. From haunted castles to mysterious statues, history has a way of keeping its secrets. Our next landmark takes us across the ocean to a remote island where stone giants guard its shores. The Moai statues, Chile. Easter Island's Moai statues are among the most recognizable archaeological wonders in the world, but their true origins remain shrouded in mystery. According to local legends, these towering figures walked to their locations, guided by chanting priests who commanded them to move. Modern researchers have attempted to recreate this feat, finding that a clever system of ropes and a rocking motion could indeed allow small groups to maneuver the massive statues upright. However, the purpose behind these colossal figures remains debated. Some believe they were built as representations of ancestors, protecting the island and its people, while others suggest they were markers of spiritual energy points. The biggest surprise? The Moai statues are not just heads. They have full bodies buried beneath the earth, adding yet another layer to their existence. And there you have it. 10 famous landmarks that continue to shock and amaze the world. From whispering pyramids and ghostly castles to impossible engineering feats, these places prove that history is far more mysterious than we imagine. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.